everybody. We are going to talk about Project 2. We're going to learn all about the pen tool. All right, so read over this and follow along in the tutorial, and please rewind this as many times as needed. All right, so we are going to open this file, okay? This is how my end works. I don't know if your end works like this, but yes, we want to download, and then all I did was double click on that, okay? Come here, you. All right, so we're going to pick the pen tool in Illustrator, right here. And we're going to start in, I'm going to zoom in on this top sun. And I'm going to take the sun apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build these little triangles first. And then I'm going to go back and maybe make a circle where the sun center is, okay? I'm just directing my pen tool into a triangle, and you'll notice these are all straight segments. Segments is the line in between points, okay? Now this is how I do it. It's like the easier way. Go around. Okay, so when I am drawing a path, Illustrator likes it if you close the path completely. And by path, I mean this black stroke, okay? So see my pen tool, it's just plain right now. When I hover over this last point, my pen tool has a circle. That means your path is closed. That's what Illustrator wants, okay? So I'm going to go through and finish this lovely sun, and remember, it doesn't have to be exact, okay? See how my pen tool has a circle now? It's letting you know that your path is closed. Alrighty, so now I'm going to hold down the rectangle tool and pick my ellipse. I know you guys know how to do that already. And I'm going to kind of eyeball that sun. I'm going to move this over here. Alright, so I'm going to pop out my swatch window because I want you guys to fill this with a color with no stroke color, alright? So if I want to make this none, I can see what's going on behind my path lines and my creation. It looks pretty good to me, okay? So one way of selecting this whole entire object, I'm holding the mouse, I'm long clicking, I'm going to select everything. Oops, see what the world. Okay, select everything. I'm going to come over here and fill it with, I don't know, pink. Okay, I do not want a stroke color. None. Alrighty, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, so I want to move, oopsie, I moved it over like that. Okay, so you see that if I just grab part of it, I Command Z, that's undo, that's your friends. Okay, Command is on your keyboard, Z is on your keyboard. Hold it together and it will go back a step. So I'm going to select everything and move it on over, okay? While everything is selected, I'm going to go up here to Group. That tells Illustrator to move this entire object as one, okay? We're going to go through that again. This cloud you can do completely with shapes, all right? And it doesn't have to be perfect. Go through like this, make the shapes, okay? And then once again, use group when you're finished, okay? When you're finished. I'm just not doing it because I want you guys to do it. So now we're going to get into some trickier business. All right, we're going to learn how to make paths that are curved, all right? So these are nice and straight, okay? So your pen tool makes straight lines if you just click. If you just drop the point and click. Okay, I'm going to delete that. If you hold your mouse down, or if you long click, what is happening over here? If you long click, now watch this, I'm long clicking, and I'm going to pull those angles out. See how my segment is now curving? That's exactly what I want you guys to discover, okay? So I'm making curved lines, they're not very attractive, okay? I'm finishing up the path, see my little O, my little circle? Okay, so I'm going to delete that. Okay. Alrighty, so let's start in on this sailboat. Okay, here we go. And while I'm starting this, I can jump over and make this stroke color a different color. I can make the fill color a different color, okay? And it just takes me back to exactly where I was. All right, I'm long clicking. I'm going to get this little angle up here, and I'm going to click right here. I'm going to fix this later, all right? So long click. All right, so now if I try to make this line, it's not going to let me go straight across. Hit your direct selection tool. Stop it. Direct selection tool and grab that handle and smush it on over. Okay, you might have to mess around with this angle. Okay, but that's going to give you an angle and a straight segment together. All right, so go back to the pen tool. And continue on our way, okay? Another way to fix something that isn't quite correct, and I know a lot of you want to do it this way. You can, okay? And go back and hit your direct selection tool and move points, okay? But if you guys have a whole bunch of straight segments, you're doing the project wrong, okay? This whole entire thing needs to be curved. Okay, I'm going to show you about the curvature tool. The curvature tool is going to allow you to take a straight segment and curve it, all right? It's right here. I want you to drop your curvature tool right in the middle of a segment, and you can do this. Cool, huh? Okay, I'm going to get rid of some of these extra points. This was an example to show you guys what not to do, okay? So I'm going to go through and make this a straight segment. I'm going to use the curvature tool and kind of mess around with it till it looks pretty good. All right, good. And there we go. All right, so we're going to move this whole guy over. It's a closed path. You can tell it's a closed path by looking at the stroke, okay? It's all the way around. Going to fill that with a color, no stroke color, okay? Same with this and same with this. I'm covering everything. Okay, now this anchor, oh, that looks wonky. This anchor, you're going to have to make this object in white on top of your outlined anchor, all right? So be careful. Start the anchor first and then do the white part on top. I gave you guys a little cheat sheet in our folder if you guys lose your little anchor hole, anchor opening, whatever this is. Yeah, okay, so remember, save your file somewhere on your computer or in the cloud, okay? So we're saving this as your name, please let me save today, your name and the project. So it would be like Nikki Summer Shape Project, okay? Why aren't you letting me save? I don't know where I want it. Okay, save as. We're going to save this as a PDF so that we can upload it to our folder. All right. So this is great. I must have saved this already somewhere. I'm going to save it to my desktop. And we're going to come right here. Yours might look a little bit different. Okay. Go to Adobe PDF. Yours might look a little different. I have the dark mode set, so yours might be white. Okay. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. Save. Save. You're good to go. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Email me with questions.